Hi everybody, it's Mara, and I decided to record a haul video. It includes some MAC things I've bought, which are all of, this is the first time I've ever shopped at MAC, and then some things I bought from Sephora. Sephora's having a deal right now, like you buy 3 travel size items, I think it is, and you get a free little travel bag. So, of course, I was like, oh, that's the perfect excuse to go ahead and buy some stuff. I ended up returning something, but I'll talk about that later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in because the last time I tried to record this video, it was like insanely long, and I don't think that that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, sorry about the lighting in here. I know it's really weird. There's not really a good place to record in my house, and I don't have like a nice camera or anything, so I'm just recording on my computer. So I'm gonna start with the MAC stuff. So the first thing I bought at MAC was the MAC Studio Sculpt 15 SPF foundation. That's the packaging it comes in, and it comes with, honestly, not very much. I remember it was something like 1 ounce or a little bit under that, which is not a lot, especially for how expensive it was. I'm in the color NC15, as you can tell, very fair skinned, but so far I really like it. I did a video of me trying out all this stuff, but it's not showing up on the channel right now. I don't know, still very new to it. So that's that. And then I went in with the intent of buying that and buying, where is it? I'll have to go find it in a second. Well, I went in with the intent of buying this and one of the MAC highlighting pens because I have a lot of trouble finding highlighters that look good on my skin because I am so fair. So I decided to go try that. I got it in the shade Radiant Rose. I'll find it in a second and I will show it off. But it doesn't really act as a highlighter on me. I'm a little bit disappointed. I like the way it applies. Like, if I like the way that it goes on, and I like the texture of it, but I really don't feel like it does a lot of highlighting. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing a lot of blush. Maybe it's because I'm not wearing any bronzer right now, but could be better. The other thing I ended up buying from MAC when I went that time was the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Light Plus. It comes in this cute little packaging. Oh, look, it's me. There I am. And it's really nice. I wasn't planning on buying that, but I was figured if I was going to spend all the money, I might as well try it. It's just like a light powder. Can you see it? I don't know. It's nice. I have combination to oily skin, so it does sort of work to like get up in the areas that tend to be like greasier. As you can see, I don't know if this is because I highlighted or just because of the way the light's hitting, but it's hitting me in all the wrong places. So I got those 3 things, and that's when I went to MAC the first time. The second time I went to MAC, I actually had to return something to Sephora. I returned a beauty blender. I decided to go ahead and try it, and I was really disappointed. I liked the way it applied this foundation, because that's kind of why I got it. I was like, oh, it'll be nice. Like, I already have a stippling brush. If I want to try it with a stippling brush, I can. But when I went to wash it for the first time, it was running this pink color, and it was the purple beauty blender. And I was like so grossed out. Like, did somebody use it before me? There was so much dye running from it. Like, it didn't make any sense. Like, it was not how I should have received a product. And then by the time I was done washing it properly, because I used it and then I tried to let it dry, but it didn't dry, and then I used it again, and when I went to wash it that time, I used the Beauty Blender cleanser, which is something else I'll talk about. And when I noticed that it has like a tear in it, I only used it twice. Why did it have a tear in it? That's not okay. So I ended up returning that reluctantly, and I'm really bad about returning makeup, so that was like a big deal for me because they're so expensive. I was not about to keep it. Sorry, Sephora. So I ended up being like, well, if I return this, I guess I can spend some money at MAC again, which was not how I wanted to think about that, because I ended up spending way more money than I had returned. But I ended up getting 2 MAC lipsticks and a lip liner. And I got Costa Chic, which is one of the frost finishes. And I mean, I'm new to YouTube. obviously. So I don't know if this is like a popular color. Hold on, let's see if I can get in better light. That's what it looks like. It's like a really pretty orange color. I got this one because I was swatching a bunch of them on my hand, and I couldn't remember if this is one of the ones that the MAC like Pro had swatched on my hand for me, or if it was one that I had like swatched by myself. But when I was trying to decide what colors to get, there was a woman standing next to me doing the same sort of thing. And I was like, what color do you think I should get? Because I try to do that when I'm at the makeup store, just get somebody else's perspective, like somebody that I don't know. And she was like, that one's really pretty. And I was like, fine, like that's all I need because I've been standing there for so long. And honestly, I'm not sure if I like it. Like I don't know, I'm fairly fair-skinned. So I'm just kind of nervous that like it's going to totally wash me out. I just went blonde, so I'm still struggling to figure out what colors work for me and what and I don't know what MAC's return policy is. I applied it to my lips once. Kind of nervous about whether or not they'll take it back. I'm going to try it again another like tomorrow maybe and see if I decide to keep it. But it is like a really pretty like corally pink color that I don't have that in my collection. I don't have a lot of lipstick in my collection. So maybe I'll end up keeping it just to experiment with it. I don't know. The other MAC lipstick that I got, is, if you can't already tell, is Cyber. I love it. I already owned the OCC Lip Tar in the shade Black Dahlia, which is like a fairly similar shade, maybe more in the light purple side. This is like a lot darker. But I was like looking at it when I had all the swatches on my hand, and I was just like, I know I don't need that color. Like I already have a color that's really, really similar. Like I never wear that color enough. Like why would I buy another one? It's exactly the same if I already know how like little I wear it. But I was like, I'm too drawn to it not to buy it. So I bought it. I bought Cyber. You can see it on my lips right now. My problem, I did have trouble applying it. And maybe that's just because of the way I put on my lip liner, because I did buy the lip liner in the color Night Moth, which is the one that they say, like, that most people wear with it. I don't know. It was a pretty messy application today. I'm not really good at applying lipstick, but it was just it wasn't all over my face, but like I couldn't get a clean line. Maybe it's because there was a little bit of sun hitting them. Maybe they're a little bit more melted than they should be, which I do not like because I spent too much money on them for that to be happening. I'm going to store them in a cooler area for a little while and see if maybe that makes them apply easier. I don't know. Otherwise, I really like the color. What do you guys think? Not that there are any of you guys on this channel. So, those are what I got. That's all that plus the highlighter pen wherever I put it is what I got from MAC. And now I'll talk about what I got from Sephora. So, like I said, Sephora's having a deal where you buy 3 things and you get this cute little travel bag. I didn't need this travel bag. I just bought like a huge one of those like caboodle things that you can like store all your makeup in because I'm about to go to college. So I invested in one of those, which is not the highest quality, but it is pretty affordable. So I got that, but this was so cute, and it was a good reason because I was looking to spend around $18 so I could hit my VIB status. So this is what I ended up getting. I got this NARS Duo, and it's the classic Orgasm and Laguna Duo. It's super, super pretty. I don't know if I like how shimmery Laguna is, because I do like more matte bronzers, and I don't wear a lot of bronzer to begin with, so I'm a little bit, reluctant, but I like the color so much, and I love Orgasm, and I've been waiting so long to try it, and I couldn't justify spending so much money on a blush I wasn't even sure if I liked, because I wear blush on the regular, but I currently use a Mary Kay blush that I got from Influencer, and this is a really similar color, so I wasn't totally sure if I wanted to spend the money on this one. So this was a really, really good deal. It was like $22, which is kind of expensive for something so small, but I don't know. I like that it has a mirror. Everything I've bought recently has little compacts in it. Whee, there I am. And it just seemed like a good idea. Something if I wanted to try, I might as well try something small. And then in the same sort of category, I got a Bite Beauty lipstick duo. Oh God. Oh no. I already destroyed it. I just got it. no. I guess I had it rolled up too much. Or maybe it just melted because it was in the sun. There's a huge, like, skylight in my bathroom. So, like, no matter where I stare my makeup, it's always, like, hitting. Anyway, I got it in musk and in lychee berry. And I think lychee is, like, it's basically, they're the same color in different warmths. Like, musk is the same color, but just a little bit darker. And I won't swatch them because they're melted. But I really like that one. It feels similar to the way that the MAC lipstick applies, which is nice. So, I don't know. It was, again, pretty cheap. And I definitely hit my VIB status by then. Then the third and final thing I got that I think is probably my favorite thing out of everything I've gotten, which is, like, so ridiculous, is the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. Oh, I like it. Blender Cleanser. And if you don't already know, it's basically just a big chunk of soap. Same formula, I'm guessing, as the Liquid Beauty Blender Cleanser. And you wet your brush, you, like, run a little bit of the water, and then you just lather. You lather, and then you rinse it out. And my brushes have never gotten so clean. I cleaned, like, 15 brushes in the shortest amount of time ever. And normally I, like, wash my brushes on my hand, and then I get, like, super callous, and I hate it. Didn't have to deal with that. It was super clean. Dogs. The mailman must be here. I have a lot of dogs. Anyway, I love this. It was kind of expensive for such a small amount, but I don't know. I'm glad it's something portable. I'm about to go to college, and I will admit that I was kind of worried about, like, am I going to be able to clean my brushes in my room? So that definitely helps. I will admit it gets pretty dirty on the bottom. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or what, but, like, it has this little, like, cheese grater. And you put, like, it comes like this. And I didn't know about the cheese grater because it doesn't tell you on the back of the thing that there's a cheese grater. So it got pretty dirty pretty fast. It's also not a lot of product, which I don't like for the price, but the formula is so good. I've heard there's a lot of, like, ways to obviously replicate this with, like, a bar of soap or something. I'm sure it would be doable. But I will admit this is something that I do not regret purchasing. Like, totally would purchase again. Maybe if it was cheaper, it'd be better. But, yeah, that's everything that I hauled. It's a lot of money, but I figure I'm about to go to college. I wanted to get a lot of things that I really, really loved. The only thing that I'm not 100% on is, of course, that's Cyber, that's the wrong one, is a MAC Costa Chic, whatever. It's the only one I'm not 100% set on. And maybe the highlighter pen that I don't have here. But I'm not going to return the highlighter pen because I do like the formula. Maybe I'll try a different color in it next time. There are 3, but obviously we went for the lightest one. Maybe the lightest isn't where I need to be headed. Maybe I need to be I don't know. I'm rambling. This video is not as short as I wanted it to be, and I showed a lot less stuff than I showed the last time I tried to record this video because I did get more stuff than I showed, but that's everything that I hauled. I don't know where the other video I made is, but I'm wearing pretty much all the products I mentioned today. Yeah, if you like it, please like this video and subscribe. Sorry for all the rambling. This is my first video, but welcome to Drew and my channel. She'll hopefully be posting in the future a tutorial or, like, a video of her doing her makeup for the show she was in. We're doing this this channel as sort of a way to keep connected when we both go to college. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Bye.